hope you guys are doing well. How you been? Hi Marina, hi Cancel.ig, hi Yuka, hi Pandora. I remember you, Pandora. You come to our podcast quite often. Hi PYT, hi Felix, hi Yuri, hi Camilla, hi Lorenita. Nice to meet you, everyone. Hey, nice to see you. Yeah, today the Eggbun podcast come back. Yeah. Hi Yuri. 안녕. 여러분 안녕하세요. Okay, so let's get started. So before we start, I just want to share something fun. Hi Felix. 안녕. Libita. Hi. So let me show you something quite fun. So have you heard about the sesame leaf debate? Sesame leaf debate. So what do you think? Like perilla leaf debate. Like, do you agree? Like, if someone who hold the sesame leaf for your girlfriend or boyfriend? To be honest, Nani, I'm okay, kind of okay. You know, for me, the more important thing is actually eating. So that's why, you know, like whatever my boyfriend or, you know, girlfriend hold my friends, you know, sesame leaf, I don't mind, you know, let's focus on eating. Well, anyway, I found another very fun debate which following the sesame leaf, which was about these: putting arms around my girl or boyfriend's shoulder. So it's not a big debate, you know, it's not a big like debates like the perilla leaf, but I just found that you know the actor Yu Jun-yeol. So Yu Jun-yeol and Jung Ho-yeon and Lee Dong-hee. So those three actor and actresses are friends. And then actually Jung Ho-yeon, she is in a relationship with Lee Dong-hee, the Korean actor. And then somehow they met each other outside of Korea. I mean, Lee Jun-yeol and Jung Ho-yeon met each other outside of Korea, and then definitely they were so, you know, like happy to meet each other. So that's why they wanted to, you know, take picture together. And then Yu Jun-yeol, he put his arm around Jung Ho-yeon's shoulder, and then you can see, you know, they posted on. I mean, Yu Jun-yeol, he posted on his Instagram, so that's why, you know, there's loads of comments on this post. And can you agree? Are you okay with you know, with that your friend put your girl or boyfriend's arms, your girl or boyfriend's shoulder? And then, you know, there's so many things going on. Oh, hold on. So Libita, in the state, my friends and I are all very affectionate and regardless of boys or girls, right? Yeah, no one ever cross a line romantically, so usually these things don't bother anyone. I think so too. Oh, Carmen, you agree? Yeah, you agree with her. Yeah, right. But some Koreans like reacted like, no, how come? Of course they believe, you know, well, because of the friendship, you know. So they believe they won't cross the line, but still, like, some people are so in it, and no, my friend shouldn't do that, and, you know, like, you shouldn't put my girlfriend or boyfriend's you know, your arms on my girlfriend or boyfriend's shoulder. And they told, like, there another like big debate there, so it was quite funny. So that's why I just brought it. But, well, To be honest, today's topic is not related to this. Hold on, I just found the comments. Fado said it's normal, I think. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I think like international, like Western people, like especially I think Asians, they're quite very careful with action, like behavior and words to friends, girlfriend or boyfriend. But in Western culture, I think it's culture differences, so that's why like, oh, it's fine, it's very normal and common. But in Korea, or I think especially East Asia, like Korea, Japan and China, they might quite be sensitive with this. But anyway, let's go to the next topic. I mean, today's topic. So today's podcast is about the Korean slang. Yeah, it is about the Korean slang. So as you guys may know, we ask about what kind of slangs you want to know, right? So let's go to the question first before we start today's topic. So the questions about, is there any Korean slang you'd like to know the meaning for? And also another question was about, is there any English slang you'd like to know in Korean? So there are quite many egg bunnies reply to these questions. So we are talking about these today. Alright, are you guys ready? If you are ready, please react with the hearts. Please send me the hearts or any emojis. Let's go. Oh, by the way, I just want to tell you that please hold on. It's very important. This is quite important thing. I really need to tell you about this. Oh yeah, so please don't forget this podcast contents is focused on the things that you are curious about, like any related to Korean language. So it's not like formal Korean study, you know what I mean, right? Yeah, so I recommend, if you want to study further about Korean slang, please not Korean slang, Korean study, because I read the comments, so that's why I was like, oh, Korean slang, but not Korean slang. So if you want to learn more about Korean, like if you want to study more, then I recommend you to use our Eggbun app. Okay, yeah, please bear in mind, and let's go. Let's kick off. So the first one. So I found that someone commented that, is there a slang in Korean for slay? Actually, yeah, I saw. I think you asked this question. So I saw the comments about this. I saw the response about this. So I prepared it, and it will come out later on. So let's start with the order, because I can't really change the board. All right, so let's go. Let's kick off. So the first word. So the first English slang that one of our egg bunnies wants to know about is no cap. No cap. No cap means no lie, no joke, no, like, for real, right? So how to say no cap in Korean? If you guys know, please comment on live chat. Alright, so no cap. How to say no cap? I think I've I told you about this before when we talk about like Korean, like recent Korean slangs in 2022. So no cap you can use, because actually there's not like very latest like new slang with this. So usually we just use like real, but in Korean way, real. Oh, so 진짜, yeah, good job. So good job, Hootie Papa. Yeah, 진짜 is, yeah, you're right. So 진짜, but it's like, formal, like standard Korean. But we want to know how to say with Korean slang, right? So for slangs, we usually use like 레알. 그거 이거 레알 당황. You can see in the example, the sample sentence. So in light green, you can see 레알 당황. 이거 어쩌고저쩌고 했는데 완전 레알 당황이었어. 레알 당황. So actually 레알 you can see is from real, but we just read it like as it looks like in Korean, right? So 레알. Or you can say 찐. 찐 is kind of like amalgamated, word of 진짜. So 찐, 이거 찐이야. 이거 와. Or actually you can also use 찐 when you want to say something very authentic. So like, 이거 완전 찐 한국 맛이야. This food is like very authentic. This food has authentic Korean taste. So 와, 이거 완전 찐 한국 맛이야. 찐이야, 찐. Yeah, so you can say 찐 or real, or you can also use the opposite word to emphasize something real. So for example, 주작 or 뻥 or 구라. So bear in mind, these are slangs. So please don't use, please not to use in any official, like formal situation. Just use between friends, or like you feel comfortable and you feel you feel comfortable. And Kyla98 asked about what's 당황. So you meant 당황, right? So 당황 is embarrassed. So you can because I think you asked about 당황 because I wrote 당황 with 레알. So 레알 당황 means, I was so embarrassed. So like no cap, I was so embarrassed. So 레알, no cap, like 완전 당황했어. So 완전 진짜 is like standard Korean. But if you want to use with Korean slang, you can use 찐, 레알. Or 주작. You can see the second it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth line in white. So you can see 주작. 주작 means to make a story. So something, like you just make a story. No worries, Kyla. So 주작 is 질주, 질작. 짓다 is make. So 집을 짓다. So build a house. So because you create house. So 집을 짓다. So 지을, 질작, 질주. So 작 is also like, for example, 예술 작품, artwork, because you create artwork, right? So 작품 is also work, like piece. So 주작, so 질주, 질작. It's from Chinese character. So 주작 is like something like false rumor, like fake. And 뻥 is also like fake. Yeah, fake rumors. And then 구라 is 구라 and 뻥 is actually same. Like 뻥, 구라 is same. So you can use this word with 아니다. So for example, like if you hear something, fake news, then 그거 주작 아니야? Like you can ask like 그거 주작인 것 같은데? Like that. But you can use like you can say something opposite way to emphasize which is correct, which is true. So like 이거 주작 아님. 이 내용 주작 아님. 어제 나 누구랑 사귀는 거 들었는데 이거 주작 아니야. Like that. 이거 주작 아님. Like that, right? 구라 아니고 진짜 뻥 아니고 구라 아니고 뻥 아니고 이거 진짜 맛있어. 구라 아니고 뻥 아니고 이 노래 진짜 좋아. 구라 아니고 뻥 아니고 트와이스 톡톡톡 완전 귀여워. So no cap, twice 톡톡톡. They look so cute. Like that. Okay? So 주작 아님, 구라 아님. Like that. Alright? So let's go to the next one. Before we go to the next one, because blah, B blah T, he or she asked about like I'd like to know how to say literally or actually, right? So literally, actually, also you can use with 진짜, 완전, 진짜, 완전, 참으로. So 진짜, 완전, 참 mean true, like actually, like literally. But you can say like 이거 완전 진짜로 찐이야. 진짜로. Then you can say like 찐. 진짜로 거짓말 아니고. Like that. 거짓말 is lie. Alright, so it's the same question. So I just put together. And then next, let's go to the next one. So the next one is, as someone asked, sorry, I forgot your name. If you're still there, please. I hope you watched this night. I hope you're still there because we are talking about slay, right? Slay. So slay, how to say slay in Korean? So slay means kill it, like smash it, nailed it, right? So you slay. So how to say it in Korean? So slay is 찢었다. 완전 찢었다. 와, 그거 완전 쩔어. Or it's quite old slang, but some like our parents' generation, they use 죽인다. Parents or uncle generation, they use it. 와, 죽인다. But like young generation, they use like 찢었다. Or there's a meme, which is from one of the Korean TV show, and then I'm gonna show you later. And then she used like 뒤집어 놓으셨다. So we use like as a prank. So 찢었다. How to say 찢었다? I think you may saw this in some Korean, Korean TV shows as for the subtitle. So for example, like you can see this kind of the subtitle 찢었다, right? So 찢었다, 찢다 means tear, like tear. You tear something, like tear a cloth, tear a piece of paper. So 찢다. So like tear something. You literally, you break the like atmosphere, and then you literally change the atmosphere. Maybe that's why people say 찢었다. So 찢었다. You can use like 찢었다. You slay, right? You kill it. You smash it, right? It's kind of similar. And then this is the thing, the meme that Korean usually use. Like, 와, 완전 무대를 뒤집어 놓으셨다. Actually, it's a compliment, but she reacted to in very like very awkward like way. So she wanted to praise like the senior singer's performance, but she said like she should have reacted like, wow, like add some more emotions, but she just like, I think she might be a bit tired, so she just like, 우와, 완전 무대를 뒤집어 놓으셨다. So it was so funny. So Koreans sometimes use like, 무대를 완전 뒤집어 놓으셨다, like that. Okay, so when you want to say, oh, you slay it, you kill it, you smashed it, nail it, then you can say, 와, 완전 찢었다. BTS 무대 완전 찢었다. Blackpink MTV 무대 완전 찢었다. Or 완전 쩔어. Actually, G-Dragon, he released a song with 쩔어. So 쩔어 means like that's cool, that's lit. So 와, 완전 쩔어. 이 음식 완전 쩔어. 이 커피 완전 맛있어. 쩔어. 진짜 맛있어. So 찢었다 usually like 완전 짱이야? 짱 is similar to 짱이야? 찢었다. So like when you see something cool, you can say like 찢었다, 쩔어, or 죽인다, or 와, 무대 usually 뒤집어 놓으셨다. 뒤집어 놓으셨다 usually used when you see performance or when you see something, because 뒤집다 is flip. So that person or something flipped the atmosphere or the situation. So that's why 뒤집어 놓으셨다. 무대를 완전 뒤집어 놓으셨다. 무대 is stage. So he literally smashed, or like, yeah, kind of similar. Actually, English and you can see the similarity between English and Korean expression, right? If you have any questions, please leave a comment. All right. And next, so the next question, Christoph asked about, is there an equivalent to the infamous dude? So dude means like bro, man, mate, or hey, like that. So how to say dude in Korean? So dude, I think like you can just use in casual way, but also I think you can yeah, Kyla, you know Korean quite well. So nom, so it's actually N, 니은, O, M, nom. You can see it soon. So the equivalent words are 야, 임마, 자식아, like 자식, or 놈, as Kyla said, 놈, or 녀석. So how to use it? I'm gonna give you some examples. So like, if you call your friend, hey dude, right? Then 야 임마, 야, like that. Or actually 자식 and 놈 and 녀석 are used in like certain situation that you point out something wrong. So for example, if I give you the example with the picture, so it is the moment that one of the Korean comedian 송은이, she like upset at 유재석, I guess, and then she literally talked to him like 그거랑 다르지 마, like that. 그거랑 다르지 마, right? So she was quite upset. So that's why she used 임마. Hey, that's different. That's completely different situation, dude. You I shouldn't use this word. So yeah, let's skip it. I was about to say something, bad word, but I just skip it because Lani want to say something good word. 좋지 않아요 이 words. Yeah, I know, but someone, like just in case if you heard this word from someone else, like someone told to you, then you can recognize whether that's good word or bad word. So I recommend you not to use this word, but still it's not thing to lose to know about the bad words as well. right? I saw some questions. Yeah, so Lee Bita, she asked about, so can you say like, wow, nom, like dude, to show you're impressed by something? Yes, you can. So, who, and then usually you add like 이 놈아, because like hey dude, but 이 is like the or this, right? Hey you, so you need to indicate that person, so that's why you say who, 이놈아, like 이놈아, 이 자식아, 이 녀석아. So as you can, so the Korean sentence in third line, 자식, 놈, 녀석, it's usually used with 이. So 이놈아, 이 자식아, 이 녀석아. Alright? Yeah, like straw prince. Yeah, true. All of these are quite not good word. Like, yeah. Because like there are some good slang. I'm not sure. Yeah, there are some slangs for good meaning and bad meanings. But bad meaning doesn't mean that like bad. Of course, some meanings bad. But as I mentioned, it's good to know so that you can also react correctly, like appropriately, if you see something unfair, if you see something wrong, and if you hear something who do something wrong thing or say something bad thing to you with these words, right? So that's why I just tell you, but I recommend you not to use this to someone else. Okay, let's be good. Yeah, not bad but not respectful. Yeah, true. Yeah. Oh, good. Thank you for helping me. Right? Okay. All right. So, and let's go to the next slang. So, yeah, you understand. You got it. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to the next one. So Mermaidly Sea. So she asked about how to talk about things that are sketchy or shady, right? How to say sketchy or shady. So sketchy and shady means like something scary, something suspicious, something like dangerous. I think usually like very suspicious, right? So, how to say in Korean slang, not just like Korean word, how to say in Korean slang. It is, again, 주작. Hi, 주작. So, 주작 came out again. So, 주작. Anyone knows? Yeah, 이상하다. Yeah, 이상하다 was right. 이상하다 was correct. So, 그거 좀 이상한데? 좀 이상한 것 같은데? 좀 의심스러운데? 의심스럽다 is same as suspicious. So 의심스러운, suspicious. Yeah, because 의심 is suspicion. 의심 is suspicion, and 이상하다. Oh, that's quite weird. Yeah, 이상하다 is weird. That's a bit weird, right? You can also use like, oh, that's sketchy, that's shady. I mean, a bit different meaning, but still you can use it. So 주작 is to make up. So 그거 주작 아니야? Is it like? I feel that's fake. It sounds like fake. Like it's not true. It doesn't sound like real. Then you can say, 그거 주작 같은데? Like that. Or also you can say like 간리적 의심. 간리적 의심. So 간리적 의심 is from 합리적 의심. 합리적이다. 합리적 is reasonable. So 합리적 in is reasonable. Reasonable price. 합리적인 가격. Reasonable suspicion. 합리적인 의심. So it's like reasonable enough to be suspicious, right? To think it like yeah. So 합리적 의심 is reasonable suspicion. But why God? Where God's from? So God is actually God is from English word God, God, God. So like it's too like it's so enough. It's suspicious enough to how to say it's very suspicious. So that's why they like in Korean slang, especially recent Korean slangs, if you add god, or king, like king, king, then you can emphasize that word or that meaning or that expression. So 간리적 의심, 킹리적 의심. So it means like reasonable suspicion. But if you want to emphasize, oh, that's so suspicious, that's so weird, then you can. Or also, if you want to say more like recent slang, then you can just add god or king. So 강리적 의심, 킹리적 의심. But it's originally it was 합리적 의심. Alright. And the other one is 어그로. 어그로 끌지 마라. 어그로다. 완전 어그로. I think you can find this 어그로 from like online like media or any kind of like comments. Like 그거 완전 어그로다. 어그로 is from aggravation. It sounds so different, right? So like Korean use English word quite a lot. So 어그로 is from aggravation and 어그로. So 어그로, actually when I searched about the origination of 어그로, like it used for some game, right? And then like maybe it's like team play game, and then when they want to kind of like not bullying but kind of bully someone, then they try to make it like put someone in difficult situation, and then they say like 어그로. I guess because I don't play games, so I'm not sure about this, but I heard that like 어그로 came out from the game word, and then people also use for use online like 그거 완전 어그로다, 그거 완전 주작인 듯, 그거 완전 주작인 것 같아, that's fake, that's so suspicious, like that. Okay, yeah. So shall we carry on to the next one? If you have any questions, please leave a comment. Alright, so let's go to the next one. So Yao, hi Yao. So Yao asked about how to say being a doormat. So when so doormat means wimp, weakling, card, and act, and other things. So how to say doormat in Korean slang? So Korean slang, you can say 멍청이. It's not slang actually. It's just I guess it's 표준어. It's standard word. Yeah, 멍청이. 에휴, 멍청한 것. Like that. You shouldn't use it to older or any other people, alright? Let's use something good word, alright? 멍청이, but just to know, right? So 멍청이. Oh, and also 화사. 화사 released a song with 멍청이. 나는 멍청이, 에에에. Not now or no, I'm not sure. So 멍청이, you can use like doormat because like they're too kind, like quite silly. Right? So silly is 멍청이 or 바보. So silly is 바보. 멍청이 is like doormat. Or 머저리 also, yeah, you can use 머저리, 멍청이, 바보. And this word, the next word is actually I usually use this word quite often, like 뇌가 없는 거 아니야, like no brain. Like, I think he or she doesn't have brain. Like that. I know it sounds so mean. So that's why I recommend you not to use this. Please don't use this. don't use this word, but just let you know to, like if you hear this word, you understand the situation, right? Just for that purpose, but please not to use this word. So doormat in Korean slangs, it will be like 멍청이, 머저리, or with verb like 뇌가 없다, 뇌가 없음. So for example, 완전 멍청한 거 아니야? 완전 멍청하다. 멍청하다 is adjective. So that's so silly, right? So 멍청하다. or 머저리 is known. 머저리 is known. So 완전 머저리네. 완전 머저리다. 완전 뇌가 없는 거 아니야? Can you hear my expression, like my emotion? 완전 뇌가 없는 거 아니야? Like that, like it's so weird. Like I think he or she doesn't have brain, like that. I mean, please don't use this. Please don't use this word, okay? Just know this word for any certain bad situation. All right. Eggbun is, let's be kind, let's be generous, let's behave in good way. All right. Oh, good night, Kyla. All right, let's go to the next one. So next one, Jamie 11.47 asked about how to say spill the tea. So spill the tea means gossip, like to gossiping, right? So gossip. So spill the tea. How to say spill the tea in Korean slang, right? So in Korean slang is 썰을 풀다. Actually, this word used quite often. It used in TV shows or in daily life. So for example, like it's like same, like, oh, I heard that you went to you went on a holiday with your with the guy you are looking at, like that. Then just spill the tea, right? So at the situation, we also say in Korean like, 너 뭐 썸남이랑 뭐 여행 갔다며? Of course, it's not common in Korean society, in Korean culture, because you don't usually go travel together with someone who are not in relationship, but just you look at. But let's say, you went on a holiday with your boyfriend, so spill the tea. How was it? Right there. I'm not sure, it's not that much interesting, but yeah, if I just give you an example, yeah. And then in Korean, you'd say like, 너 남자친구랑 여행 갔다면서 빨리 썰 풀어봐. 어땠어? 여행 갔던 거 어땠어? Like that. How was the trip? 여행 갔던 거 어땠어? 썰 풀어봐 빨리. Like that. So 썰 is like harsh sounds of 설. So 설 means story, theory, or rumor. So 설 is written in Chinese character. So 이야기 is Korean word, and then 설 is the one with Chinese character. So 설을 풀다, 이야기를 풀다. So 설을 풀다. So spill the tea. 썰을 풀다. So yeah, 풀다 is tell. So actually 풀다 is like solve problems. So when you say 문제를 풀다, 문제를 해결하다. So 문제를 풀다, at the time you can also use 풀다. And 풀다 is like you can loosen something tangled. So for example, how to say, 묶여있던 실뭉치를 풀다. So for example, like if you, it's like unwind, like unwind the cable, 케이블을 풀다, like that. and also 풀다, like unwind. So like unwind the story. So that's why 풀다 like spill the tea, like 썰을 풀다, 이야기를 풀다. Right? So 나한테 썰 풀어봐. 어땠어 여행? 나한테 빨리 얘기해봐. Spill the tea, like that. So 빨리 썰 풀어봐. Alright? Not in this aggressive way. You can just say, oh, great example, 아니야. Yeah, 신발끈을 풀다. So yeah, that's great. Yeah, 신발끈을 풀다. 신발끈 is the strap of shoes. So when you loosen the strap of your shoes, then 신발끈을 풀다. Great job, Anya. All right, let's go to the next one. So next one, Halama asks about how to say I would rather die. I would rather die in Korean slang. So I would rather die means in Korean 차라리 죽는 게 낫겠다. 차라리 죽는 게 낫겠다. So 죽다 is die. 차라리 is rather. Like 뭐뭐 하는 게 낫겠다. So as you can see in white, as you can see the sentence in white, I would rather is 차라리 뭐뭐 하겠다. 차라리 뭐뭐 하겠다. So when we see the examples in green, so the first example, the first sentence, you can see like 사람들 앞에서 노래를 부르라니, it's like with the exclamation mark. So 사람들 앞에서 노래를 부르라니 차라리 죽는 게 낫겠다. I'd rather die than sing in front of people, right? So people, 사람들, in front of, 앞에서 노래 부르다, sing a song. 차라리 죽는 게 낫겠다. I'd rather. So you can see opposite order to the English sentence. So 차라리 죽는 게 낫겠다. And the second example. 아침 6시에 밥을 먹느니 차라리 잠을 더 자겠다. Because Lani is heavy sleeper. No, it was a joke. So I'd rather sleep more than eat, like have a meal at 6 in the morning. What do you think? Would you eat something at 6 morning, or you'd rather sleep at 6 morning? You can comment it. For Rani, I'd rather sleep. 차라리 아침 6시 밥을 먹느니 라니는 차라리 잠을 더 잘 거예요. 나는 차라리 잠을 더 자는 게 낫겠다. Right? Yeah, please leave the comments. Okay. And let's go to the next one. So the next word is re.xr. Ask about what does 안달하다 means. So from now on, we look at the Korean words that Eggbun is asked to know how to say in English, right? Or what does that mean in English, right? So what is 안달하다 means? 안달하다 is chopped at the bit, like fret. 안달하다 is chopped at the bit and fret. So 안달, the original form of 안달하다 is 안달나다. Actually, 안달나다. So if I give you some examples, 내 조카는 뽀로로가 보고 싶어서 안달이 났다. So my nephew fretted to see 뽀로로 because 뽀로로 is 보통령. 보통령 means 뽀로로, the president 뽀로로. the President Pororo, because they're so popular among children. So you can imagine like, oh, your nephew is so young, and then he wants to see Pororo series. So that's why 내 조카는 뽀로로를 보고 싶어서 안달이 났다, like that. And the next example is 우리 에그버니들은 라니의 라이브 팟캐스트를 듣고 싶어서 안달났구만. Our Eggbunnies are chomping at the bit to hear Rani's live podcast. If this is true, please send me loads of hearts. Yeah. So yeah, 안달나다 is chomp at the beat. Chomp at the beat or right. Oh, thank you for sending the hearts. Yay! I'm so excited. Oh, Lani was so chomping at the beat to meet Eggbunnies. 라니는 에그버니들을 만나고 싶어서 안달났었어요. 완전 안달났었어요. So that's why I'm looking forward to every Tuesday. Cool. All right, let's go to the next one. And the next one is Carmen asked about, I want to know the meaning of udangtangtang. What is udangtangtang? Udangtangtang means, as you can see, it means bang, like when the sounds, when something hit the ground, or something, you can hear that banging sound, right? So I guess you guys heard this word from the lawyer Woo, right? Woo, the drama, because her nickname is 우당탕탕 우영우. Right? So 우당탕탕 means onomatopoeia of something falling or bumping into the floor. So 우당탕탕, for example, like this sound is 우당탕탕. Of course, like stronger than this, but 우당탕탕, because 우영우 is always make noise, like kind of like a troublemaker in the drama, but she's not troublemaker, but like she's the main character, so that's why all the problems go to her. And she sort them out like very amazing. So anyway, so 우당탕탕 means banging, and then there's another word which is similar to 우당탕탕, which is 야단법석. So 야단법석 is 우당탕탕, and 야단법석 is same as like fuss, mess, or commotion, right? So if I give you an example, you can see 물건들이 떨어지면서 우당탕하는 소리가 났다. So if you want to use as an adjective, you can say 우당탕하는. So 우당탕 is the onomatopoeia of the falling sound. So 우당탕, but 우당탕하는 소리가 났다, which means the items were banging when they fell, right? 우당탕. Yeah, so and these are the things, and let's go to the next one. Someone asked, I'm sorry, I missed the account's ID, but someone asked about what is 꿀잼? Anyone knows about 꿀잼? What is 꿀잼? 꿀잼 is combination of two nouns. Yeah, two nouns. Anyone knows? You can leave a comment. maybe because of the delays, but yeah, I'm gonna show you what is 꿀잼. Yeah, 재밌다. btech.ce. Yeah, you're correct. So 재밌다. So it's 재미. So 꿀 is honey. 꿀 is honey. And 재미 is fun. Fun. So it's known. Both are known. But jam, why jam? Right? Jam. So 재미. So if you not combine, like amalgamate the word 재미, it becomes 잼. Like 재미. That's how it became jam. Okay, 재미 became jam with 재미. Okay, it's really fun. Oh, thank you, Davey. 08. Yeah. So 꿀잼 is abbreviation of 꿀잼이. So which is very fun. So if you for example, 이거 완전 꿀잼. Like, 라니 팟캐스트 완전 꿀잼. 라니 팟캐스트 is so fun. So 라니 팟캐스트 is so fun. 라니 story is so fun. 라니 how 라니 talks so fun. 라니 말하는 방법 완전 꿀잼. 라니가 말하는 거 완전 꿀잼. And also you can use 꿀 with other nouns. For example, you can see the words in green in the second line. 꿀팁. So 이거 완전 꿀팁인데요. This is honey tips. This is very good tips. Yeah, 꿀팁. So 꿀 is honey, which means something good. Yeah, which means something good. So 꿀팁, 이거 완전 꿀팁인데요. This is very good tips. Or 꿀템. 템 is from item. So we just use the last syllable, 템. So 꿀템. This is very good item. And 꿀알바. 알바 is 아르바이트. 아르바이트 is part-time job. So 꿀알바 means the kind of the part-time job that you don't really need to work, but you get paid quite nice, like quite good. Good amount. With a quite good amount. So 꿀알바. So 어디 꿀알바 찾을 수 있는 데 없나? Is there any place that I can find something good part-time job, like easy job, right? 꿀알바. Right? Alright, so it was about 꿀잼. It was about 꿀. Alright, next. Let's go to the next. And Jco.96 asked about 극혐 and 아이구. What is 극혐? What is 아이구 means? So 극혐 is to hate something extremely. Not just hate. If you hate something extremely, because 극 is extreme. 혐 is from 혐오하다. 혐오하다 is hate. So you hate something extremely. 극혐하다 or 극혐. 이거 완전 극혐. For example, actually, I can't see something like circles. Like I have phobia with that kind of circle things, like collection of circles. So 완전 환공포증. In Korean we say like 환공포증. And then you can say 완전 동그라미 모여 있는 거 완전 극혐. Like when you see the collection of circles, it's 완전 극혐. I hate to see them. Like that. So 완전 극혐이야, 극혐. Right? Or 욕하는 사람 완전 극혐. 나쁜 말 하는 사람 완전 극혐. So I hate those who swear a lot, who swear bad word, who use bad word. Not Lani. Lani loves good word, okay? And I believe Eggbun is like good word as well. Okay, and next, what is aigu? Aigu is aigu. So with the standard Korean, it's aigu. So you can use aigu because like you don't really like in spoken word or like slang, you don't really follow the proper grammar or something, so you can just use like aigu like that. So aigu is the sound when you are frustrated or happy or wailing. How come? So different situation, right? So different situation. Aigu, what's going on, right? So if you want to use aigu with happy situation, yeah, like MSW use. 아이고 우리 손주 왔어. Usually like Korean grandparents say like that. Like 아이고 우리 손주들 왔어, like that. Or when you want to use this with like not good situation, like 아이고 나 죽네, like when you are struggling with something like deadly, then you can say 아이고 나 죽네, 아이고 나 죽네, 아이고 나 죽어, like that. Okay, so you can use in happy situation or like struggling, frustrated, wailing situation. Alright. 아이고 진짜로, right? Just the heart. 아이고 진짜로. Alright, so let's go to the next page. So these words like ratio, every coin has two faces, and brunch. So some words are not exist in Korean, so it's only used in English. So but I tried to find something similar word, so I will just show you. So first of all, ratio. Again, 주작. I think 주작 is the main word of today's podcast. 아점. Branillionaire. What? Not billionaire, but branillionaire. Great. Yeah, 아점. Great. You knew it. 아점 is brunch. Why 아점? Because 아침 is breakfast. 점심 is lunch. 아침 먹었어요. 점심 먹었어요. So actually 아침 식사 is the full word of breakfast, and 점심 식사 is the full word of lunch, right? But you can combine both to make brunch. 아점. 나 아점 먹고 와서 배 별로 안 고파. So I had brunch, so I'm not that much hungry, right? That's funny. Branillionaire, nice. I like the comments here. So 아점, and then so 주작. It's ratioed. I haven't heard this word before, so I searched what this ratio means. And ratio is used in on Twitter or TikTok quite often. So like ratio means like when some post has like more likes than the comments, because some like most of comments talking about those are not good, like evaluate in rate like with bad, how to say it, like rate badly. But when that post has more like likes. That at that time people use ratioed. So ratioed, like it's anyway, it's like fake. It's not true, right? So that's why you can use like 주작. 그거 완전 주작이야. 주작 is like you can use very often if when you see something fake, lie, like not true, like so 그거 완전 주작이야. Or you can use 과대평가. 과대평가되어서. This is not slang. So 주작 is also not slang, but it's more like, I don't know, I feel like it's slang, but 과대평가 is more like proper word. So 과대평가 is quite good word as well, good to know. So 과 is over, 대 is big, 평가 is excess, not excess. 평가 is assessment. So overly bigger, excess. So 과대평가. So overrated. Well, yeah, overrated. Yeah, 과대평가 is overrated. Yeah. And also you can use like anti. Maybe some of you may know anti means. Anti means people who oppose to something, because you know, like when you see the ratio post, you can see like anti 댓글들, like bad comments, anti 댓글들. So anti, and that's why I think I put anti. It's not anti, it's anti. Anti is the comments. I do have problem pronouncing words. Which word? Which word? Your Korean words or sentences? I think, as you can see, I also have some problems to pronounce English words, as you can see. So what you can see as a Korean, you know, what I can recommend you is you can practice with romanized the pronunciation, and if you keep speak out, then you will definitely, at some point you definitely get it. At some point you definitely get used to the words, right? So it's like that. Yeah, let me just tell you one thing. So 반민초, and also you can use 반 is, but 반 means like opposed to. So for example, like 반민초단. I think you have heard about 반민초단 quite often from like K-pop things or Korean drama or Korean contents. So 반민초단 means anti. Oh, anti sounds really English. Yeah, anti-mint chocolate group. Anti is pan, 민초 is mint chocolate, and 단 is group. So 반민초다. Rani, like just FYI, Rani is not 반민초다. Rani quite, I mean, current Rani, I'm not sure Rani. Who knows? Rani can be changed. I want to be Rani forever. But anyways, yeah, Rani, quite like 반민초. I mean, quite like mint chocolate. So Rani quite enjoy weird combination. Mint chocolate is not weird because the Queen Elizabeth, she likes mint chocolate, right? So that's why mint chocolate is fine, but I don't really like, I don't really hate, I just don't mind it. And I like pineapple as well, pineapple pizza, but let's go, just in case if they're Italian, he doesn't like it. Anyway, so yeah, these are the things that I prepared for today. Yeah. All right. How was it? How was everyone? It was really fun. Actually, I really like you guys took part in the comments, took part in the podcast with the comments. So it was so fun, right? So these are the things that I prepared for today, and I hope all of these were helpful to understand more about Korean and Korean words. Yeah? So we'll be back. I'll be back at the same time and dates at 6 p.m. EST on every Tuesday. So please stay tuned with Eggbun. Oh, you can maybe next time you can come on time. Alright, so the podcast content is always being made with your comments, our lovely Eggbunny's comments. So please throw your ideas by answering to the questions on our Instagram or live chat during the live streaming. 여러분 만관잘부 많은 관심과 잘 부탁드립니다. This was Ronnie and see you next week.